Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tech Solution. I want to teach you the Python as the faster way as possible and more practical way. Now before we get started, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification by clicking on the bell icon. Today I am going to cover the programming task and we are discussing how to solve the program. Okay, let's start with the first program. Okay, in the first program what I have to do, we are going to write a program that will read an integer as stdin, means standard input. That is the input from we are going to take from the user. Okay, and without using any string method, we have to print 1 2 3 ... till n. Okay, the ... basically represents the consecutive values in between. Okay, then what the input, if the input will be 5, then output will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I will suggest just pause for a video for a few minutes and you will try to yourself. Okay, now okay, let's start with input that we are going to take from the user. Input equal to input, and thus please enter any integer number. Okay, that's the input parameter we are going to take from the user. Now what we have to do next time, we are going to use for loop I in range. We are going to use range methods, and that will start from 1 to the input, and then we are going to print I. Okay, now if you are going to run, what you will think, it will give the output that we desired, right? But not, this will give the error. Okay, let's run and see what the error here coming. Please enter any integer number. We are going to enter 5. Enter, right? str object cannot be interpreted as an integer. Okay, what does mean actually is this input basically is what we are passing from here, that we are taking from as a user, that will return as a string. Okay, how we will see? Okay, let's print type of input. Okay, then what will be the output for this print? This will print basically is the string instead of integer, and range basically is taking as an integer only. Okay, let's run and see once again. Enter 5. Okay, see what's the class of that? String. Okay, and range is taking as a integer. Then what we have to do? We have to convert this input as an integer. Okay, now we are going to convert this input as an integer and take as an input. Okay, now let's run once again. Integer 5. Okay, next print 1 2 3 4. Okay, because it's taking from 1 and 2 and -1. Okay, now for that, if you are going to use, you can use input +1 also, and then you can use turns once again and 5. Enter. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. But what the problem here is, going to new line. How to resolve that? It will come in the same line. For that, what we have to use? Int equal to double quote. That's it. Then it will print in the same line. Okay, let's run and see. Enter 5. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. We are going to comment this print and let's run once again. 15. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, thus we have to give space in between that, then it will be good. 15. Okay, now it's looking good. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. What we are going to do in the second program, we are going to write a program to extract frequency of all the words in a string. Okay, what the input will be? Input will be as a string. If I are going to test GFG is best. Okay, then what's the output? Will be GFG is 1, is 1, and best is 1. Okay, now we'll go with the second example. If the input will be GFG is test. Okay, then what will the output we are expecting? GFG is come 3 times, right? GFG is come 3 times. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Is coming as 2 times, and test is coming as 1 time. Okay, I will suggest again to pause a video for a few minutes and then try to yourself. After that you play this video and see how we are going to solve this problem. Okay. First what we are going to do, we are going to take as a input as a string. Okay, as a user again. Okay, let's take as input L2 input. Please enter any string. Okay, now after we are going to take an input, then what we are going to do, we are going to divide the string, split the string with using space. Okay, for that we have to use split method. Okay, we are going to define one function that we are going to take as a string as input parameter. Okay, what's the first step? We are going to break the string into list of words. Okay, first break the string into list of words. For that what we have to do, we are going to use split method. Okay, str equal to str dot split. Okay, now what we have to do after that, what we are going to use, we are going to find the unique values, means unique words of the string after the split. For that what we have to do, we are going to use create one list. In the list basic list, what we have to do, we are going to add the unique string into the list. Okay, now we are going to use for loop for I in str to str, that is take as a list, and that we are going to check if I in not in str2. Okay, and then if is not in the str2, then we are going to append in str2 append I. Okay, so what is doing here, we are checking the duplicacy here in this line, checking the duplicacy. Okay, and if you are not, if the unique value, then we are going to insert into the str2 list. Okay, so when, okay, let's go with one by one. Okay, if you are going to GFG 3 times, then first in the string is empty, right? Then what will happen is, if we are going to check first time, then it say okay not in, because str2 empty, not anything, right? Then is going to append with str2 dot append with GFG. Now if the second time GFG will come, then in the str2 already GFG will there, then it will not go inside here. Okay, then it will come out, right? Then third time when the GFG will come, again is not in there, already available in str2. Okay, now if is coming, then str2 no GFG is there, right? Then it will come, is inside there, and then it will append in str2. Then what will be the GFG, and I is 2 unique, is 2 unique value in str2. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to count the values. Okay, now we are going to out of this for loop and write one more for loop for I in, and we are going to use range 0, then length of str2 for enter print frequency of str2 of I, and then str2 I is colon, and here we are going to use count, str dot count. We are going to str2 how many count of particular string. Okay, now we are going to call this method frequency and take as input parameter. Okay, now we are going, I'm going to run this program and see what is the output that you are expecting or not. Let's run it. Okay, we are going to enter GFG space GFG space GFG, then the output will be GFG3, right? Now frequency of GFG is 3. Okay, for that what we have to do, we have to remove this one and giving some space. Okay, and for that input any string, this one. Okay, now we'll go with another example. Let's run once again the space. Okay, the test. Okay, we are learning in the Python. We are learning from text solution Python. Okay, then what will the output? All are unique values, right? We are learning from text solution Python. Okay, then all the words we are learning from text solution, that will be 1. Okay, let's enter. Okay, let's scroll a little bit up. Okay, we are learning from text solution Python. Let's talk it. Apple mango, apple mango, apple mango, apple mango. Okay, 1 2 3 4 apple, and 1 2 3 4 mango also, and one more apple we are going to give. Okay, it's 5 apple 4 mango. Okay, let's enter it. Okay, frequency of apple is 5 and mango is 4. Okay, okay, let's take as input parameter apple mango, apple mango, apple mango. Okay, what we happening here, this input parameter basically is that we are going to pass it here. Okay, here what happened, all the string writes apple mango, apple mango is coming here, right? This all the input parameter what we are passing here, that will come from line number 22 to the line number 9. Okay, this one. Okay, now we have, what will happen here, this is going to split, right? Then what will happen, this apple mango is going to split into a list. Okay, then in the basically in the str what is coming, all the values apple mango till here as a list is coming here. If you are going to print here, then it will come as a list. Okay, this will come as a list. Okay, now what will happening here, we are going to use the for loop to from the beginning this words to the list. Basically we are going to use the for loop to run the list. Okay, then for that what will happening here, this is coming same as a list here, list of str. Okay, and what we are checking here, okay, any duplicacy is there. Okay, in the first what will happen, okay, there str2 is empty, right? str2 is empty. Now when you are going to first, what will come, apple here, right? Apple will come first. Okay, then what will happen, I is apple, right? not in str2. str2 is empty, then this condition will satisfy, right? I means apple is not there in str2. Okay, then what will happen? Here in the str2 the apple will add. Okay, now it will loop once again. Okay, what the second mango will come. Okay, then it will check again. If I is not in str2 only apple is there, right? Then mango is not in str2. Okay, here mango is not there. Okay, then it will append in the str2 mango also, right? Not again the apple will come, right? Then it will check apple is not in str2. Yes, they are, right? Apple is already there in str2. Apple and mango is already there in str2. Then it will not append anything here. Now again is the mango will come. Then mango not in str2. Then it will again check mango is already there. Then it will not append, right? Then it will do one by one all of them, and that str2 only apple and mango will be there, right? Now it will go to this line 20. Now str2 apple and mango, right? Now it will range 0 to length str2. Okay, what the str2 length is? It will be 2, right? Apple and mango, right? Now what it will check? It will check frequency of str2 0 means apple it will check, and it will check str2 dot count. What will happen here basically? This is very important. str dot count of str2y means apple. Okay, right? What will happen? What it will check? It will check basically in this complete string how many apples will be there using str.count and passing the apple. Okay, in the str this string how many apple will be there. Then it will print apple will be 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, now same, and then it will go the second time. Then it will check how many mangoes will be there in particular str, right? Then it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then it will print 4. Okay, how we are going to improve this program? Okay, now whatever we will found here, this what we are doing, this line of code, basically we are checking how many unique values of the particular words. Okay, do you think any inbuilt Python methods that we are going to give you the same output? Think once again. Yes, the set method is available there that will give the same output. Then we are going to remove this code. Now we are going to remove this for loop. This str2 we are not going to use. This one is not going to use. Okay, and we are going to use set words keywords, right? Then unique words is equal to set, and we are going to pass str. Okay, now we are going to do small change here. Now unique words, what will be happen? Apple and mango, right? Now this is going to change small thing in the for loops, that is going to loop from I to word. Okay, word, and this str2 is going to replace with word, and this str2 count, how many counts in that we are going to use word. Okay, see how simple this program is that. Okay, let's run once again and see the output what we are expecting or not. Print any strings. Now we are going to copy the same here and paste it here and enter what the output we are expecting. Sorry, here is the frequency. Okay, we are going to change it later, right? Frequency of mango is 4 and apple is 5, right? Mango, how many mangoes? 1, 2, 3, 4, and apple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We are expecting the same output, correct? Now we are going to show this more easiest way how to we are going to write the same program. Okay, for that we have to remove this one. Okay, this input parameter is str here. Okay, now we are going to enter print the frequency of the string. Okay, is plus str. Okay, now we are going to use or yes result equal to Okay, now we are going to use for loop, same key in str.split, right? The same we are using, right? Now key is coming here. Now we have to count the key, right? For that we have to use key colon str dot count of key, right? Now we enter print the word frequency is column, add the res. Okay, this is clear now. Now we have to run this program. We are going to use copy and paste the same, enter. The only can build in method to str. Okay, this is will be str only. Going to convert with str. Okay, here basically here we have to use, and let's run once again. Copy and paste here, enter, right? The word frequency is apple is 5 and mango is 4, right? Now this is clear now. Now I am going to give one program that you have to do yourself and just see if you are able to do it or not. Okay, for that I am going to give a third program. What the third program basically is, that is going to give a positive integer number and check if the number is prime or not. Okay, given a positive integer number and check if the number is prime or not. Okay, what, just like if I am going to give 10, then what's the prime number is there or not? This is not a prime number, right? If you are going to enter 11, then is the prime number is there or not, 11 is prime number or not, then this is prime number. Okay, right? Please try it to yourself. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. I am going to post more and more video on daily basis. So if you want to watch my video in future, just subscribe in below bell icon with all. He will notify you when my new video will come. And please don't forget to like and share. We will meet once again in new video with new topic. Thank you.